with the trust and came into the position that you're at now?
Well, there's been many stories told to me, and I'll only discuss the things that I actually know to be a fact. How's that? Project Looking Glass, they had access to Project Looking Glass until 2012. Mm-hmm. If you don't know what Project Looking Glass is, I know you do, and so does Thomas, but Project Looking Glass they used a specific element to look into the future. So in the future, it gave possible outcomes of their order of the world events, all of these types of things. And it doesn't give you a specific time and date. So it won't say on December 19th, this will happen. But what it will do is it will give you events that will lead up to something happening or something changing. So in other words, if X person wasn't president, then or didn't run for president and wasn't elected president, then most likely this won't happen or this will happen. It's a timeline. So I think it was 1979 is when I appeared in Project Looking Glass, not the only one, as one of several. And it basically described all of the things that I was going to do in this video that these people saw. And if you know who used to run Project Looking Glass, one group ran it and another group were the actual seers, I guess you would say. And so there were 12 women. These were the original 12 women from the Thule Society, Thule. And if all 12 actually saw the same thing, then it was 99% certain that it would come to pass. So in the late 70s, early 80s, the CIA and a number of other groups saw all of these people that were going to make this change in these videos. I call them the file people. So there are people that are supposed to do certain things, and then there are duplicates. So in other words, there are additional people that can perform that same function. During the late 70s and early 80s, the CIA ran a DNA program throughout the world looking for these people. They were identified by face and by DNA. And I happen to be one of those people. So I popped up on the radar the first time in 1998, and then everything kind of died off a little bit, and it wasn't time yet. So according to the timeline, there were events that had not yet taken place, plus I wasn't old enough, according to the timeline, for things to start changing. In 2010, I went on a trip to actually get gold for the United States. The economy had just, the market had just crashed at the end of 2008, and I found what I thought was a trustee of this trust with lots of money. It was a lady out of Thailand. So I traveled to, all around Europe, all around Eastern Europe, and we were going to trigger the system at that time in order to transfer gold to the U.S. That was my goal. That was the only reason why I was there. And everybody called me. I had some friends that, were from the U.S. and then also people I had met on this trip. And they said, "Oh, you're the new trustee." I go, "What do you mean I'm the new trustee?" I was just there trying to get gold and make a little fee for doing a good job. And the Russian government came, because I was in Russia at the time. The Russian government came and basically told me that all of the votes were unanimous, and they came back where I was the trustee. So I thought, well, gee, I can do some really great humanitarian things. Little did I know that it was going to lead me down this journey to where we are today. I had so much to learn. I didn't know much of anything. I mean, I had been in banking for most of my whole life, so probably at that time about 18 years. So, I mean, I definitely knew a lot about macro and microeconomics, but I had no idea that it was going to turn out to be what it is today.
Okay. That's interesting that you have a banking background. I'm not sure I knew that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.